This NPC is a female gang member living in Los Santos. Unlike ordinary female pedestrians, almost every aspect of her life revolves around violence, drugs, alcohol, crime, and maintaining her reputation within the gang. She comes across as extremely confident, but if you look closer, many of her lines reveal someone who is impulsive, paranoid, and full of contradictions. She is extremely proud to be a gang member. Nearly every conversation eventually comes back to gang life.
He's so down for the hood, he ignore me? I put in more work than any man. Don't forget, this is my hood. Have you put in work for your hood lately? My hood is strong as ever.
The phrase "put in work" in gang culture refers to committing crimes to prove your loyalty. Interestingly, she claims to have worked harder than the men, suggesting that she wants to be recognized as a respected and feared member of the gang. She sees violence as a normal part of life. Her dialogue repeatedly suggests that violence isn't just a tool, it's something she genuinely enjoys.
I love violence. Our first date, we shot guns and ammunition. If I had room to drive, I'd blast you. I ain't afraid to die.
She even says her first date involved target practice. This shows just how deeply crime and violence have become a normal part of her everyday life. She has extremely unhealthy relationships. The way she talks about romantic partners makes relationships sound more like power games than genuine connections.
Got that fool sprung. Set him up. Buying drinks don't mean he'll hit. If he keep buying, I keep drinking.
She seems proud of manipulating people for her own benefit. To her, romance is simply another way to gain money, alcohol, or social status. She is open about her sexual orientation. Rockstar gave this character a surprisingly unique line.
I mess with girls and guys, so...
This dialogue suggests that she's attracted to both men and women. She loses her temper over the smallest things. Even the slightest annoyance immediately turns into a threat.
Don't say nothing when I sock you. You done pissed a bitch off. I'm about to go off on this fool.
She has almost no emotional self-control. Anger is her first response to nearly every situation. She is paranoid about her enemies. When someone steals her car, she doesn't simply get angry.
Who sent you, my enemies?
She immediately assumes that every attack is part of a larger conspiracy against her. This suggests that either her life is constantly surrounded by conflict, or she's become excessively suspicious of everyone around her. She regularly uses alcohol and drugs. Several of her lines reveal her lifestyle.
I prefer weed or sherm. I'll drink all y'all fools under the table. I'm starting to feel a little faded. Stay off crack!
She openly admits that she enjoys smoking weed and can drink large amounts of alcohol. Rockstar seems to be portraying how closely gang culture is associated with substance abuse. When she's carjacked, she actually challenges the attacker instead of begging for her life.
I ain't afraid to die. You better shoot me now. You should have killed me. Finish the job, punk.
Lines like these suggest she's grown accustomed to living in a world filled with constant danger. Death is no longer something that intimidates her. She is extremely confident in a fight. She repeatedly insists that women can fight just as well as men.
I done KO many a man. Think a female can't squab, Loke? You about to get beat by a bitch.
She wants to prove that she's every bit as dangerous as the male members of her gang. Crime is part of her everyday life. Her dialogue makes criminal activity sound completely ordinary.
Ever slang dope out of Mr. Whoopi truck? Soon as they turn, I'm gaffling. What about a 5-finger discount? I knew I should have just stole it.
She talks about drug dealing and theft as if they're just everyday routines. Purple 31 is much more than just an aggressive female NPC. She represents the harsh reality of life on the streets of Los Santos. Shaped by gang culture from top to bottom, her loyalty to the gang defines who she is, while violence, drugs, alcohol, and crime have become part of her daily routine. Beneath her tough and confident attitude, however, her dialogue also reveals another side of her personality. She's quick to anger, constantly suspicious of her enemies, and no longer afraid of death. More than anything, this character appears to be Rockstar's satire, of how a criminal environment can gradually reshape a person until violence becomes completely normal.